G'day guys, welcome to another wet and woolly day in Sydney. It's been on and off raining here for a little while now. Anyway, so a little bit of an update. We're going to redo the turtle pond. They're just outgrowing it a little bit, but we're going to use the same cage and everything, and just actually flip out the prefab pond and kind of redecorate the whole area. It's due for a bit of an upgrade anyway, but I'll give you a look around the pond. So, as you can see, it's a little bit overgrown everywhere. It's definitely done the job for the last few years. Now, this pond currently is just like a 300 litre pond, so I've got 4 turtles in there, 2 saw shells, 1 Kraft and a Eastern Longneck. But yeah, they're starting to get a little bit too big for it. Also in here there is a Cunningham skink that lives, usually he's got a little nest kind of underneath that big log in the back there. So it's just got a homemade gravity fed filter, big pump that just pumps up water into the drum, then it just gravity feeds back into the water. Now there's a few things I'm going to be changing, like I'm going to be putting a pre-filter sponge onto that pump because it just gets clogged up with algae all the time. It's just a nuisance. So apart from that, yeah, we're going to be putting in this new pond, changing up the layout a little bit because the new pond, as you can see, is rectangular. I'm actually going to be fixing that bung, so then you can probably get like water height right up to the top as well, so maximum water as we can get in there. So I'm going to add in a few extra little plants, got a couple of little banksias. Going to use the ones that are already there as well. We'll use all the decorations and stuff that I've already got in there. Maybe down the track I'll add in some bush rock or something, but overall just give it a good clean up and start again ready for summer. So I'm very lucky, but my awesome wife has picked me this up for my birthday, so thanks wifey. Just want to throw that out there. She's very tolerant with all my reptile addictions, that is for sure. Alright, so just gone through and kind of cleaned out all around the edges, got all the plants out, caught the Cunningham skink, pulled him out, found a few more little skinks that were living in here that aren't mine, they're just from around here. Trying to save all my river pebbles for the bottom of the new pond. I've caught almost all the fish, there's a couple more to go in here, the pond's almost drained now. So cranking along, hopefully this won't take me too long, but I've still got the turtles in here at the moment. So I'll pull them out and give you a quick look at them before I put them in a bucket and put them back into the garage, into the reptile room. So yeah, as I said, I've got 2 saw shells, a Kraft and an Eastern Longneck. Here's one of the little sauries. So these guys have actually been housed in the pond since they were probably around the size of, a bit bigger than a golf ball, I think. And they are such strong little turtles. They got some awesome colouring on them. See if I can give you a bit of a closer look without falling in the mud there. Obviously not happy with what's going on today, and I don't blame you. So, yeah, such strong little turtles. Got another one, slightly bigger, not too much bigger. I just love the coloration on these. So I got these two sauries off Brett McKinlay. So if you're around the Sydney region and you're after some awesome sauries, he always has these and some Macleays available during the year. Yeah, rock hard turtles. They're awesome. Now, this little dude, I got this little guy off a good friend as well, another friend of Brett's, Andrew Rogers. So any of you around the Sydney region in Australia, you know Andrew is a bit of a turtle nut, and if you've ever been to his house, then you definitely know he's a turtle nut. In a good way, not in a bad way. So yeah, this is a little creft from Andrew. He was raised in a tank until he was probably about half that size again, and then I've pulled him out into the pond over the summer. So this is his first year out here. The sword shells, they wintered last year out here, but the difference in keeping turtles outdoors compared to indoors is phenomenal. These guys' shells are just rock hard. You never have any sort of issues because of obviously free UV. The only issue is obviously if they get too cold over winter, but I've just checked the thermometer that I had in here. Like, we're in August now, it was 15 degrees, so it's not too bad. The benefit to the new pond that I'm getting, or got, and I'm putting in, is it's just deeper. This one that I've got now, it's only about 300mm deep, so it's not ideal, especially for overwintering turtles. This is a little eastern longneck. This guy came, you can see he's got a bit of a busted shell towards the front there. A customer from work brought him back, didn't want him anymore. For those of you who don't know, I work in a reptile shop in Sydney. So yeah, I thought he was too cute, and I watched him at work for about a month, and I've always had a soft spot for long necks, obviously being the local endemic species to Sydney here. So yeah, why not have another one of those in there? So it's just started raining again. Gives me a chance for a little bit of a break. But I'll just give you a bit of an update as to how it's all going at the moment. Pretty much got the thing entirely backfilled. Got some soil over there, some good soil just for some of the plants I'm going to be putting in. These other ones are just in pots. But yeah, the way we got it laid out, at least it kind of gives the Cunningham skink a lot more of a run around the pond. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit tired. Pumps in, I just got to attach that sponge to the front of it now. But yeah, it's all going well. Made a hell of a mess, that's for sure, so definitely looking forward to a beer after this. Alright, so we're filling up. I've just made a little pre-filter sponge on the $30 eBay pump that's been going for the last few years. This little pump's a bit of a workhorse, to be honest. Every now and then I have to get in there and just scrape out the algae and whatnot out of it, but it's really not that much of a hassle for 30 bucks. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave this for a while, let it fill up, come and show you a bit more when we're actually getting a bit further, and I might jump on and do a Facebook Live video now. Alright, so water's just about in. Turn the filter on. I've just docked that down a little bit just so it's not quite as long as it was before. Got one turtle in so far. And I've got all the fish in there, believe it or not. But obviously, it's all new water. It's getting stirred up. it's going to be a little while before it's completely settled, but we'll come back to when that is. So something I will be adding to the water in a bag, I'll probably put it in a filter actually, let's just leave it in a filter bag. I already have it all through the substrate, but I'm just going to add a bit more cow grit in there just because the pH is dropping a little, and I will end up adding some more cow grit into the actual substrate itself. But yeah, plan to put it in a filter bag, in the filter, just to kind of give it a bit of a boost. So there we go, that's easy done. It's just a simple product, but you can get this really cheap online actually. I think, I can't remember off the top of my head, it was about 20 bucks for the 20 kilo bag of it. But I've had this forever. Like, I've only got the one turtle pond now, I don't have any more turtle tanks, so all my turtles are outside. But yeah, there you go. So we're certainly full now. I have to go and turn it off in a couple of secs. Cow grit going in the filter. I'm going to go turn this off. Alright, so if you're on the Facebook live video you would have seen that I already put the little creft in. But now I'll put the rest of the turtles in and we'll come and revisit this pond tomorrow morning anyway and see how much clearer it is. Go buddy. See you later. Next. Off he goes. Alright, so last but not least we got the little eastern longneck. We refer to him as Littlefoot. See if I can get it focusing on him a bit here. There he is. How cool is that? I love these little turtles. I think they're going to love their new home. And off he goes. So I actually raided a bit of bush rock out of Loki's enclosure. He's in a bit of an awkward spot in there anyway. So at least that'll provide a little bit of shade and everything for the turtles while they're under the water. And also give another bit of land area that the Cunningham skink can come out and have a bit of a drink off the rock if he wants to. We'll see how the water flow goes off there anyway. But yeah, we'll revisit it tomorrow and see how she looks. So lucky last, this little Cunningham skink is the only other resident of the pond. Woo. He's not a very friendly chap. Anyway, I'll let him back into his new home. Well, it's the morning after all the construction that we did yesterday. Pond's definitely clearing up a lot. It's been bucketing down with rain all night, so that's pretty good to get all the dirt settled and everything there. Can't complain about that. But yeah, still waiting for it to completely clear up. Starting to be able to see the fish at the bottom now, which is good. Yeah, maybe we'll check back in a couple of days' time. Welcome back to another grey old day in Sydney. So I've just been up to the local Australian Native Landscapes, picked up another couple of bits of bush rock and a bag of Yuki mulch. So I'm going to put the Yuki mulch ballot down just to decorate around the where I've backfilled all the dirt, and I might rearrange some rocks and see how we can put these in just to kind of trim up the pond a little bit nicer. Alright, so I've finished laying in all the Yuki mulch. I decked it out, smashed up all that granite. Easy done, just dropping it on a stone. Yeah, kind of just stuck it up in the corner there, created a little bit of a waterfall effect and kind of hides that pipe as well. So yeah, I think we're done, to be honest. Water's kind of getting clearer by the minute. It's got a bit hard to see in there anyway, just because it's a bit of an overcast day, so there's a lot of glare. I think it came up a treat. So there you have it, guys. It's all updated, it's all new. I'm definitely loving the new position of everything, and makes it look a little bit more natural as well. But yeah, really glad that you guys joined in on this video. If you liked this and you like what you see, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel as well. Cool, talk to you soon, guys.